Thanks for joining me today as I talk about gun lubrication. If you've seen any of my gun review videos which feature firearms that I've owned for years, then you have seen that my weapons all look like new. Even if they have had thousands of rounds put through them, they still look like new. I still use a CLP here for lubing and protecting the inside and outside of my barrels, and also an aerosol lube for those hard to reach places where I can spray it in. But I don't use it everywhere. I don't drench the gun in either one of these two. Other than never setting my guns on the ground, the biggest reason that the guns in my videos look and function like new is the grease or lube that I use on my weapons. And I bet by now you're wondering what that is, so I have it covered up there. The lube that I use on all my slides and bolts is TW25B. This is made by Milcom. It's a Milcom weapons grease. It's a synthetic PTFE Teflon lubricant approved by the U.S. military. It reduces friction and wear. Sorry there, got it out of frame. Reduces friction and wear on all working parts. It penetrates the metal surfaces, leaving a semi-dry film coating for a smooth functioning and extended life of all metal parts. It minimizes accumulation of sand, dust, and powder fouling to keep your firearm in fire-ready condition. It's rated for minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit to plus 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It provides a superior corrosion protection for all firearm metals in all types of environments. I discovered this lube about 7 years ago when this gun here, the SIG Triple T, came with a tube of it, and in the instructions they recommend lubing all working metal parts with it. So after using it on the Triple T, I noticed that the pistol was very easy to clean after firing, and it showed no signs of wear anywhere, no matter how many rounds I fired through it. No wear was shown, not on the slide, not here on the barrel, nothing in the machining marks that it came with. So I was so impressed with it that I searched online, because it's not advertised everywhere, or anywhere. I don't see it advertised, but as soon as you type in those names, it'll come up. So I bought a bigger tube. This one here is in 1.5 ounce tube, runs about $15, I believe. I started using that on all my guns, and the way you use it is, it's very simple. After your weapons are cleaned, I'll clear some of this out here. You take a very small amount. I'll show like an example on this bolt here from my Savage. Doesn't take much at all. Just a tiny little bit, just like that. Rub it, and you just rub it in, just like a lotion. Rub it on everything that's going to get, that's going to come in contact. Especially like in here, on these points. Get in here, put a little extra bit, slide this back in the gun, work it, rub off a little bit. It works great. I'll show here on a Glock, on a pistol for example. Go ahead and take this down. This out here, so I got room to work. Break this down. Once again, it doesn't take much. You don't want to overdo it. You can see right here, this barrel, this gun has had fired over 10,000 rounds easy. You can see up top there, there's a little bit of wear on the finish right around here, but it's not through the metal, it's just a little bit of the finish is worn off. This is almost a barrel that should be replaced, but just lube it up, get it in these parts here. You can see a little bit of wear there. You can tell where it likes to rub. A little extra, take a little bit here. These are the two biggest points in your slide. You can see this shining part. You can't avoid that wear, but you can definitely minimize it. A little bit there, a little bit there, just a little bit in the rails. Doesn't take much. Touch those points, reassemble, just work it. See if anything builds up around here. A little bit, wipe off the excess. And that's it. You're good to go. I highly recommend this lube. You put it on all the contact points, it'll definitely minimize wearing. And an added benefit of using this over strictly using a CLP or an aerosol oil is these two here, they will run. They will run all over, run down the grip and so forth, come and start coming out of the trigger. Getting on the trigger, this stuff here, like I said before, is a dry film. So once you apply it, it's going to stay where you put it. It seems to let everything accumulate to it, and then when you're done shooting, it just wipes off. The gun wipes clean. Like I said, this is not advertised all over the place, so it's not something you're going to see out there unless you look for it. But once you type it in, search it on the internet, it pops right up. So I highly recommend the TW25B. As of today, this is the best gun lube I've ever found and used. It keeps all my weapons functioning reliably and keeps them looking new and operating perfectly for years. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and tune into my channel for more future gun and car content. Thank you.